It's the fourth time that the Nursing Information Knowledge Center holds this event to promote the knowledge and understanding about the nursing profession, healthcare system, and culture of ASEAN countries by using the booths at the ASEAN corner of the center. And now, we would like Associate Professor Ora Wakmon Sri Yuktasut, Chair of the Program of the Nursing Science International Program, honor us with a speech for open the Salami.
Good afternoon and welcome to the activity through ASEAN Speak Library 2019. I'm very appreciate this opportunity allow us to meet each other, both graduate students, undergraduate students, and the staff. The center, the knowledge center, arranged this activity this afternoon to allow us to meet each other and have a good time, enjoying together. But importantly, we have a chance to learn more, to share more, and to know more about the ASEAN country, as we are the ASEAN population. Okay, so I really appreciate this opportunity, and on behalf of the Dean of Faculty of Nursing, I would like to thank for our presenter, for our performers, our attendants, and all staff, and everyone, every student that related and arranged these activities. Without you, we cannot do it. And I wish that all of you will enjoy yourself with a memorable experience for this afternoon. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Parmasan Sukarno, and I would love you to call me Patty. And my name is Nahason Banta, so please call me Nisha. Well, we are the first year students for medical program, and today we will be your host. Alright, we will start the first session, International Dialogue on the Nursing Profession in ASEAN. Please welcome the speakers to the stage.
Miss Pinduson Buller Jalarusa and Miss Konchanok Suryathong, the discharger and the emergency nursing, the 21st century education as sport course design. Please give a big hand for them.
21st century education, the value of a 21st century education. That today we have success look different now than it did in the past. High achieving people in the country choosing to opt out of their traditional job market and create their own job. And successful people increasingly expect to be able to first live and work anywhere in the world. Second, travel as often as they like or as long as they like. Third, change what they're working on to keep up with their interests and abilities. Fourth, enjoy earning potentials that is not capped by a salary figure. Fifth, work with peers across the globe. Sixth, outsource things they don't like doing. And seventh, shoot their own hours and office. They have two skills that they were necessary to do well in a professional. One, compliance, and second, conformity. Is a key value in many schools. Informing policy even when they're not being expressly promoted to students. And who is the 21st century Generation C, born between 1995 and 2009. Most do not remember life without their internet and have had technology like smartphone, iPads, smartboard, and other devices available throughout most of their schooling. 2. Generation Alpha, born since 2010. They are younger than smartphone, the iPad, 3D televisions, Instagram, and music streaming apps like Spotify. They is the first generation likely to sing in their 22nd century in large numbers. The students in our school today are intelligent, independent, and extremely capable. They are skilled with technologies and comfortable with the global and intercultural communications. We expect that future generations are going to have even more experience in this area. So, 21st century education is about giving students the skills they need to success in the new world, helping them grow with confidence to practice those skills. With so much information readily available to them, making sense of that information, sharing and using in the smart way. To summarize, in the 21st century education, we need 4 skills for today's creativity, critical thinking, communications, and collaborations. Back to our subject, Faculty of Nursing staff in disaster and emergency nursing have been issued and trained in nursing both in nursing role and practice. Nursing students have to gain knowledge about disaster and emergency nursing as the significant healthcare area now. Therefore, Faculty of Nursing developed this disaster and emergency nursing course to serve both healthcare system needs to fit student learning style in 21st century. Now, can you guess what is common disaster in Thailand? Flood. You know what the first picture come from? Yes, tsunami. How about this too? Very popular now. So the most common Thailand disaster is flooding, tsunami, fire in high building, wildfire, disease outbreak, landslide, and PM2.5.
This is the Baker University 21st education. And now our subject is under Baker University education or most that light in the page that you will see. Books that start on 1st January 2017 till now. That's for 2 years ago. And 79 courses, science and art, both theory and practice, such as Faculty of Nursing start on with 4 most course. That's fundamental nursing group A and group B start on August 2017, and disaster and emergency nursing that start on 1 Jan 2018, nursing informatics and start at 1 Jan 2019. And this is our subject disaster and emergency nursing or NSID 325 MUNS that start on Jan 2018. And this is the page. Then you can elaborate. And now we have 4 disaster teams in disaster and emergency nursing. Now we have a spot that we develop spot for books that can elaborate. For Faculty of Nursing, Support is a small private online course that learning course designed for FOM used to develop online course now. An online on-demand learning 24 hours. And that type of learning is active learning style. And this is the page stop. For faculty of nursing or support that disaster and emergency nursing have 14 week session of full course, and we have a lecture in summary, and we have a question in the end of each section, and we have group discussion, group assignment, and presentation. We have a team examination, midterm and final exam, and we have simulation and field exercise. So this is the page that we have like a examination or like a quiz when we end up of each subject, each lesson.
You just take one subject that we did not. We use this subject for a year, and we know that the outcome of the education is very good, and our students in the previous course, they love it, and they think it's very helpful and benefit for them to develop the skill that we need. I would like to show you about the example of the course. That is the introduction of the course. I would like to show you a little.
ขอแนะนำทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายวิชาการพยาบาลสาธารณภัยและฉุกเฉิน
Speak in Thai
สำหรับรายวิชานี้มีอาจารย์ประจำวิชาออฟฟิศ4ท่านด้วยกันนะคะโดยมีอาจารย์ปียพรนิวเลศเป็นหัวหน้าวิชาค่ะอาจารย์ท่านแรกที่เราอยากจะให้รู้จักก็คืออาจารย์พรศรีเต็มพานิชกุลรองศาสตราจารย์ดรสุวรรณในสมัยกุลอาจารย์ดรนันทนาทองธีรธรรมและสุดท้ายตัวดิฉันเองอาจารย์ปียพรนิวเลศค่ะในรายวิชานี้มีจุดมุ่งหมายของรายวิชาเพื่อให้นักศึกษามีความรู้ความเข้าใจเกี่ยวกับสาธารณภัยแผนการใช้แผนรองรับสาธารณภัยและภาวะฉุกเฉินการวิเคราะห์ปัญหาและสถานการณ์การช่วยเหลือเบื้องต้นในที่เกิดเหตุการแก้ไขปัญหาที่คุกคามชีวิตและการช่วยเหลือขั้นพื้นฐานของบุคลากรทางการแพทย์การติดต่อประสานงานการส่งต่อเพื่อการรักษารวมถึงการดูแลด้านจิตสังคมของผู้ประสบภัยและญาติค่ะพยาบาลต้องพัฒนาศักยภาพด้านใดบ้างเพื่อให้การช่วยเหลือผู้ประสบภัยให้ปลอดภัยและมีชีวิตรอดมากที่สุดจากเหตุการณ์สาธารณภัยสามารถทำงานร่วมกับผู้อื่นได้เข้าใจระบบการทำงานถูกต้องตามมาตรฐานและรวดเร็วเป็นคุณสมบัติที่สำคัญของพยาบาลสาธารณภัยค่ะดังนั้นรายวิชานี้จะมีการกำหนดวัตถุประสงค์เพื่อให้นักศึกษามีความรู้เรื่องสาธารณภัยผลกระทบและบทบาทหน้าที่รวมถึงการจัดการตามวัฏจักรการเกิดสาธารณภัยโดยมีวัตถุประสงค์เชิงพฤติกรรมดังนี้ค่ะเมื่อสิ้นสุดการศึกษาวิชานี้นักศึกษาสามารถอธิบายชนิดของสาธารณภัยแผนการใช้แผนรองรับสาธารณภัยและภาวะฉุกเฉินได้วิเคราะห์ปัญหาและสถานการณ์การช่วยเหลือในที่เกิดเหตุของสาธารณภัยชนิดต่างๆได้ลำดับวิธีการช่วยเหลือเบื้องต้นในที่เกิดเหตุและการแก้ไขปัญหาคุกคามชีวิตได้รวมถึงอธิบายหลักการปฏิบัติการช่วยชีวิตขั้นพื้นฐานของบุคลากรทางการแพทย์ได้อธิบายวิธีการติดต่อประสานงานและการส่งต่อเพื่อการรักษาได้และ และวิเคราะห์การดูแลด้านจิตสังคมของผู้ประสบภัยญาติและผู้ให้การช่วยเหลือได้เนื้อหาแบ่งเป็น 13 หน่วยในส่วนของหน่วยที่ 3 แบ่งเนื้อหาและสอน2 ครั้งนอกจากนี้ในส่วนของหน่วยที่ 11 12 และ 13 มีการจัดการเรียนการสอนโดยใช้สถานการณ์จำลองมีรูปแบบการจัดการเรียนการสอนที่หลากหลายในหลายวิชาเริ่มต้นจากการจัดให้มีการประถมนิเทศเพื่อทำความเข้าใจและทำข้อตกลงร่วมกันนอกจากนี้จะมีการบรรยายแบบมีส่วนร่วมในชั้นเรียนและบรรยายในบทเรียนออนไลน์การอภิปรายกลุ่มย่อยการจัดสถานการณ์จำลองและนอกจากนี้จะมีการนำเสนอผลงานรายกลุ่มค่ะการบรรยายแบบมีส่วนร่วมในชั้นเรียนส่วนในบทเรียนออนไลน์จะมีแบบฝึกหัดและมีการมอบหมายงานค่ะสำหรับกิจกรรมกลุ่มจะมีการกำหนดหัวข้อข่าวเกี่ยวกับเหตุการณ์สาธารณภัย
This show about the simulation practice in the LR resource center about the emergency care in the ER room. The student can go to the website and study by themselves 24 hours. Our student do see that video already.
ใช้การเก็บบริเวณคอนะครับ
It's about the airway management. แล้วก็นี่คือ HQ ถ้าสาเปิดถึง airway management เปิดที่ใจ HQ ชิลิปนี้ในกรณีที่สงสัยว่าจะมีการบาดเจ็บศีรษะใช้วิธีอะไรนะเดินนะคะหนกแก้มโยนนิ้วอยู่ตรงขากรรไกรใครไม่เห็นก็ลงมาดูได้นะคะแล้วก็ยกขา and it's about the neck casualty management the first aid and all things care ต้องหาสาเหตุแต่มันไม่ได้มีแต่ after
รูปแบบการจัดการเรียนการสอนสุดท้ายจะมีการนำเสนอผลงานของแต่ละกลุ่ม
and is the presentation
พร้อ
of
ม
the
กับ
book
ภาพการนำเสนอของแต่ละกลุ่มค่ะและเป็นวิดีโอการนำเสนอของแต่ละกลุ่มที่ชี้เห็นความหลากหลายในการนำเสนอสุดท้ายอาจารย์จะให้ข้อสรุปในชั้นเรียนค่ะ
related with the disaster and situations. They are travelers and found and have found a tsunami. Tsunami attack as a background of the
เมื่อจบคอร์สนี้นักศึกษาจะได้รับการประเมินการเรียนดังนี้ค่ะจาก
So after the course, we evaluate the satisfactions and the outcome of the course, and we found that our students really high satisfactions and gain the knowledge more than the traditional style of lecture-based. So, thank you for our presentations, our course. If you need to study, you can enroll in the University extensions.
No, this is in Vietnam. And this bridge in Vietnam is growing resistant with its elegant design and is offering majestic views of the surrounding countryside. If you stand in the bridge, you can see the scenery of surrounding the city of countries. And this structure is called $2 billion investment, and more than 1.5 million visitors visit the area received annually. And the next destination is the Hội An ASEAN town. This is the ASEAN city. Is packed with sights to see wonderful food, colorful architecture, and surrounded by gorgeous countryside. Some activity in Hội An is like Hội An Lantern Full Moon Festival, taking place every full moon circle. This culture is quite similar with the culture in Thailand. We also celebrate some full moon days and have the lantern like this. And the celebration honor the ancestors, and the people exchange flowers, lanterns, candles, and fruits for prosperity and good fortune. Okay, the next part, Do and Jones, my friend will present. Thank you.
So now I will give you some tips that can help you travel to Vietnam easier. We make some things you should do or should not do when you travel to Vietnam. First of all, when you come to Vietnam, don't need to prepare any kind of food because you should enjoy the street food here. For example, pho. Do you know pho? Yes. Pho is the good food. I remember this the 28th ranking that's conducted by CNN in July 2017. And corn cake or bread. Besides, we have bún chả. Bún chả is one of the food that President Obama went to Vietnam, and we have one store. So after serving the bún chả to Obama president, they call that store as bún chả Obama. Yeah. And bún chả is also ranked one of the 10 the most delicious food, street food in 2014, conducted by National Geographic. When you want to enjoy some fruits or want to buy some souvenir, you can ask for price, and especially the seller in Vietnam can give you the discount if you can bargain. One of my friends from India, actually she is lecturer for Manipal University. She went to Vietnam to support our university, provide the training for OT, occupation therapy. And one time she went to Hanoi capital and bought many handmade gifts for her friend from India, and she can make the bread vegan, and she very happy. She said this is the successfulness when she traveled to Vietnam this time. Besides, to travel somewhere in Vietnam, you must make sure you have the map. Besides, because many, especially in Hanoi capital, we have many small trees, and you can feel or something close if you don't have a map beside you. We have some kind of transport that's easier to use, like Ciclo. You can see Ciclo. This is one of the means of transport that the European can and very like to use very much. And besides, we have xe ôm. Xe ôm is very common in Vietnam. It's they use motorbike, but we call xe ôm.
It's quite similar in Thailand, so like motorbike.
And another thing you should do when you travel to Vietnam, that's try outside and take a picture here. Actually, the price is quite reasonable because you just 500 baht you can order the tailor make when you outside for you. And something you should not do when you travel to Vietnam, including when you visiting the pagoda or temple should not wear something sexy or very short. And that's not appropriate when you're visiting the pagoda in Vietnam. And besides, if you have planned to join the wedding in Vietnam, please don't wear something black because it's like not lucky for the couple in the wedding. And in Tết holiday, the Vietnamese often use some lucky word or nice wishes for other. We don't use some unlucky things like stick or board in the position. And when you want to go down the road, be careful because in Vietnam, something we use many motorbikes. I saw in Thailand it's much less than Vietnam, and sometimes the motorbike drives fast, so it's quite dangerous if you don't look carefully. There is some tip for traveling to Vietnam I give you, and I hope that you have chance to come to visit my country. We are always welcome all of you here. And so now we also prepare some questions and also here for students. So that's easy question for you.
Okay, I have totally 5 questions, and it's easy in compared to, I think in compared to Myanmar and Cambodia. The first question: what is the capital in Vietnam? Louder. Okay, Hanoi. Yes, congrats. Please come here and get a souvenir. You can pick one. Yes, this is a magnet in Vietnam.
Thai food you have heard about in Vietnam?
Bánh mì,
Yes.
phở,
Yes.
and cuồng. Cuồng cake.
Cuốn cake, right?
Yeah,
Okay, bánh cuốn.
bánh cuồng.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Congrats. Yes, please come here. What is the traditional costume in Vietnam? Oh, easy. Yeah. Oh, the same person? Okay.
Today I would like to play two songs about our traditional dancing, and this song is we call Rong Bung in our country. Rong Bung is when we done. We have a table in the center, and we dance around the table. We have two parts. We have partner. One is male, and one is another is female. This song explains about the two options. They remind the memory that they perform that they did in during Khmer New Year in Siem Reap Angkor Wat. So I hope I would like to invite my friend from Cambodia and from all of you to dance together, and I will so and you can follow me. Okay? Please come. My Cambodian friend, please come. Help me. you start first? I explain the song. If it's be done here, because we need a light space. And if someone wants to dance with us, please. Welcome to Cambodia, everyone. Today I would like to present about nursing education and professional in Cambodia. Before I go into our topic, I want to all of you know something about my country. This is the picture we saw about we greet each other and we say that Chumriep Su means Sawandi in Thai. And how do you do it in English? Chumriep Su. And this is the flower that represents about our Cambodia. We call Rundul. Yeah, Rundul. And the animal that represents our country is border to Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, and Gulf of Thailand at the south. And we have more than 181,035 kilometers. And we have population is around almost 16 million. And more than 95% is of people respect the Buddha, and the capital city is Phnom Penh. Next, I would like to listen about nursing education history. Over 50 decades, our nursing professional education is go up and down because of civil war. And we start the first nursing school start in 1950. It's 2-year program, and then in 1960 we start the associate degree in 3-year program, and from 1975 our nursing school is closed by the Khmer regime. Khmer rule means red is a French language, and during this period, not all the nursing education or nursing school was closed, but every infrastructure of Cambodia was destroyed. And almost 1.7 million people was killed due to hunger, disease. Especially they were killed without fault or mistake. And during this period, only 50 physicians and nurses were survived from this regime. And after this regime dissolved, but not absolutely dissolved, they moved to the west of the country. In 1979, we start the primary nursing education again, and the 3-year program opened in 1980. In 1983, the primary course that continue from primary nurse to secondary nurse we call associate degree. In 1989, primary 1-year primary nurse and primary 5 will start again. And 1991, 2-year anesthesiologist nurse was introduced, but it's closed. We have only one generation, it closed in 1999. And 1-year dental nurse start in this year also. In 1994, 3-year new 3-year nursing program was start again. And 1995, we have 3-year plus 1-year secondary nurse and midwifery curriculum. And 1997, 2-year bridging program from primary nurse to secondary start. And 1998, new year nursing curriculum revised for associate degree in nursing, and 1-year program for our basic eye nurse start, we call ophthalmic nurse. And 1999, 1.5 years scientific and methodic nursing was created. And 2003, 1-year program for nurse major, but it's closed again in 2006. We just have the bachelor degree in 2009. And 2013, we start the bridging course from associate degree to bachelor degree. This is a 2-year program in the part-time course. And for the nursing education system in Cambodia, we were from 1950 to 1975, we had only 1 nursing school. And now we have 16 nursing schools, 2 is located in Phnom Penh, and 5 is located in the regional, we call regional nursing school that are located in province. And we have 9 private schools that provide nursing program. For the nursing curriculum, we have only 3 types of nursing education in Cambodia. First is a primary nurse program. This is 1-year program. After they finish, they can get 2 years, they can continue to study at associate degree. But this Ministry of Cambodia stated this course is not met ASEAN standard, so they stopped. The program was stopped in 2015, and we start bridging program from primary nursing to associate degree again in 2015. And we have associate degrees in nursing 3-year program. After they graduate 5 years, they can continue to bachelor of nursing. We have dental nurse program 3 years, and we have nurse midwifery program that the associate degree nurse graduate and they continue to study 1 year, and we have ophthalmic nurse. This is 1 year, not 21. This type of degree, Ministry of Health recognized equivalent to bachelor degree. And we have Bachelor of Nursing Science, and we have 2 types. First is exclusive 4-year program. We study at full time. We have both national and international program. And we have this bridging course program that that opened they start since 2015. This is a part-time course. And for the master and PhD nurse, will not exist in Cambodia now. Next, I'm going to present about the challenge and issue of nursing education in Cambodia. First is lack of qualified nurse educator. According to the nurse education theory, it said that nurse educator must have higher degree than class that is taught. But actually, in my country, our teachers have only associate degree and they taught associate degree the same because we don't have higher program, higher education program, and we lack of nurse shortage. And all the nurse educators have less clinical practice. Second is the lack of member in higher degree, as I told you. Master of Nursing program do not exist in Cambodia, including PhD. And next is the lack of faculty for clinical nursing practice. In my country, all nursing schools do not have own hospital for the student to practice in the hospital. We go to practice only the national hospital. And then is different type of nursing degree and lack of job motivation. This one is we have job descriptions, but actually in the real situation, the responsibility and work between associate degree and bachelor degree is look the same. And after furthermore, when the nurse have high degree but no promotion to have high position in the hospital also. And limit research study. Six is lack of technology and nursing education. For this nurse number in my country, nurse that working in Ministry of Health. Primary nurse we have 3,060 and associate degree we have 70,850 and then total we have 150. We have only bachelor degree that work in Ministry of Health 149. For the master degree we have only 8 master degree there. 4 is graduate from Thailand and 4 graduate from South Korea. And now we have 5 more candidates that are taking the course. B is one of the 5 candidates. And we have only one, the PhD nurse, and the 2 more candidates we are graduate in this year from South Korea. Next I would like to present about the male nurse in Cambodia. Actually, most of male nurses work in ICU and emergency, and they prefer to work in operating room nurse as anesthesia nurse. This is the picture that I have experience working as anesthesia. And mostly male nurses do not want to work with doctor in physics here. They prefer to work in primary health care that we call health center. This facility we have mostly the staff is nurse and midwife, so they can work independently. And when they graduate a bachelor degree, nurses usually do not prefer to continue master of nursing. They interested in field of public health, such as nutrition, epidemiology, or occupational. This I would like to know about this uniform of nurse in Cambodia. They were given. It is for the public health hospital only, and we can identify we can distinguish between associate degree nurse and bachelor degree nurse by you see the line of they put in the pocket of the uniform. When we saw the blue line, it means that they have associated bachelor degree. Green is primary nurse. This is a midwife uniform they put in the Ministry of Health. And this only the 2 years university that have transformed new uniform. This is the public university. This one is also it's private university, the nursing student uniform. And now I finish my presentation, and I have one question to ask you, and I have one gift. My question is only easy question. I want my question is just do the higher degree nurse like master degree or PhD available in Cambodia? I mean that my question is you understand my question? Do master degree and PhD in nursing have in Cambodia? Master program and PhD program. Master and PhD program.
Cambodia has a special degree.
You ask me, I ask you what you ask me that.
Cambodia have only master program.
Again, please. Your answer is master and PhD program in nursing do not exist in Cambodia now, right? Do not have
Only master.
master of nursing and PhD program education have in Cambodia. Okay, it's correct. I have a gift for you. In my country, they say that thank you is all good. All good.
Asking for your presentation, thank you.
And you can join with or join us and participate in our dance. Before we are performing a dance, I would like to say something about our song. Okay, now we are approaching the new year. The new year, yes. In Thailand, I know that you have a New Year festival, Songkran. Yes, yes. In Myanmar, we have the similar festival like in Thailand. The name of the festival is Tinchen. Tinchen. In Thailand, we call Songkran. In Myanmar, we call Tinchen. So, yeah, so this song, we usually perform this song in Myanmar during festival. So, like in Thailand, you perform in dance during your New Year. Do you perform in dance? You dance? Do you dance in your festival? Yeah. So like in your festival, so you can join and perform with us. Yeah, this size. Or you please join with us. Thank you. I would like to say the name of the song. The name of the song is the gift of the flowers. The flower, we wear the flowers on our head. Is this flower just belong only this season during New Year festival. So the name of the song is The Gift of the Flower. The boys prepare the gift for her girlfriend, and they enjoy their New Year festivals, and they go to their New Year happily and successfully. The meaning is like that. Okay, so please try with us.
Mingalava, it means like a somebody cat by Myanmar language. I would like to announce that please concentrate my presentation as presentation carefully because we have Survana for our questions. I would like to announce that. Good afternoon, exam staff and all students. My name is Mrs. Nirvanai and I'm a first year Master of Nursing Science, Pediatric Nursing student from International Program.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Lee Soo-mon. I'm also first year nursing student from Master of Nursing Science. Nice to meet you.
Today, our presentation is about the undergraduate nursing student life in Myanmar, especially how fun it is and how hard to be a nursing student in Myanmar. First of all, I would like to introduce about my country, Myanmar, a little bit. Have you ever heard about? And the official name, now the official name is the Republic of the Union of Myanmar. And my country is located in Southeast Asia region, and the area is over 676,000 square kilometers. And the population is about 53.58 million according to 2017 census. There are 8 main ethnic groups in my country, and the religion is most of the people in my country is Christian, like Thailand. It is true or not? Yes. The capital city of my country is Naypyidaw, and the country's largest city is Yangon. And the bordering countries to my country, Myanmar, is China, Laos, Thailand, India, and Bangladesh. We can see the bordering countries that close to my country, Myanmar, in this picture clearly. And the next part I would like to present is about the nursing student. And firstly, I would like to introduce the nursing universities in my country. There are 2 nursing universities in Myanmar. The first university is University of Nursing Yangon. That is located in Yangon City, and it is the student for the lower part of Myanmar. It is the logo of University of Nursing, and it is the picture of the University of Nursing, and I am also a student from this University of Nursing Yangon. And the second University of Nursing is University of Nursing Mandalay, that is located in Mandalay City, and this university is for the student for the upper part of Myanmar. This is the logo of University of Nursing Mandalay, and it is the University of Nursing Mandalay. To be an undergraduate nursing student in my country, it is no need to sit the entrance examination, but we have criteria to be a nursing student in my country, and if you meet the criteria, you can apply to the university. Yes, the criteria is 30% and must be single, and the most important criteria to be a nursing student is the student must have at least matriculation exam marks at least 450. It is the most important criteria to be an undergraduate nursing student in Myanmar. This is the Myanmar nursing student uniform. And I would like to show the undergraduate nursing student uniform, and for male nursing students, they need to wear white shirt and white coat
they need to wear the black pants and black shoes. Can all of you see from this picture clearly about the uniform of nursing students? For female nursing students, we need to wear white blouse and we call longji. That's the long dress, red color, and we need to wear the white slipper and we need to wear the cap with the red line. For activities is like, I would like to present how fun it is in the nursing student life. The first activity, when you enter the university, like a first year nursing student, the university held the welcoming ceremony for first year nursing student, and we select the king, queen, like a prince, and like a Hansen, the title for this year. It is selected by the senior nursing student. And then the second activity is the cap coat wedding ceremony in second year nursing student. It's me when I was a second year student in 2008 in capping ceremony. After this capping ceremony, we sing a song that the name was the Florence Nightingale song by the Myanmar language. And the next activity is we have the religious and cultural events in my country, especially in most of the full moon day, most of the important full moon day, we offering robe to the Buddhist men and offer many. And then we have the competition that we call Tamane. It is like the Myanmar dessert that was made by the sticky rice. The advantages from this competition is we can see how much the student unity. We can see the student unity from this competition, and we give the prize from this competition. And we also have the sports activity like karate and football. Especially most of the nursing students in my country are female, and we have also a female football team here. And then we also have the aerobic sport activity, and we also have aerobic competition every year for every student. We also have a wall poster competition activities in my university every year, especially in most of like World Smoking Day, World Cancer Day, this activity. And the next activity is we also have a public speaking competition in my university every year. If you are a nursing student from every year, if you are interested, you can enter for this competition. And we also have like orphanage or blood donation activities. And the last activity is like we have Sunday activity. Like it is not organized by the university. It is organized by nursing university student union. We also have our nursing university student when and graduate student period, and this union held the Sunday activity. In every Sunday, we go to the Shredabong Pagoda and we do the swabbing around the Shredabong Pagoda. Each activity is present since I was a graduate student, and the next Sunday activity is we have the mobile library for every student in every Sunday. From all of this activity, we can get so many fans from this activity. The next activity where my friend Isu will present the next how hard to be a nursing student in my country.
Okay, now it comes to my part. In our university, we have separate major and minor nursing subjects. We separate according to 5 departments, and we have to learn 5 major nursing subjects since first year to 4th year. We have to learn about fundamental health nursing, adult health nurses, and community health nurses, maternal and child health, and mental health nurses. As minor nursing subjects, we have to learn about our native subjects, Myanmar, English, chemistry, physics, anatomy, and physiology. and then microbiology, pathology, and pharmacology. At the first year and second year student, we have to learn combine together both major and minor subjects. And third year and final year, we have to learn about only 5 major subjects. We have to learn about both theory and practice. For a student, they must have full attendance, at least 75%, both in theory and practical class. Student must pass 3 combination tests for each subject. And then student must have at least 50 marks by 100 marks. And the student must submit the course activities, group work, or assignment books. Student must pass final exam in both paper examination and viva examination. And then at first, before they are going to the clinical surgeon, we give training to the nursing students. Nursing students have to practice in the skill lab, and then the instructor check them again by written demonstration. And then after they have fulfilled in the skill lab hours, they have to go to the clinical searching and field area. They must have full attendance, at least 75% in field area, and have to go to the home visits in the community area. And then they give health education to the community people. Starting from 30 years student, we have to start learning about the research, and we have to do nursing proposal presentation. We have to make our group work, and each group work has 1 supervisor, and then make a presentation. In the final year student, we have nursing seminar. At the time, the instructor or our teacher assigned the students group work with corresponding departments, and then make seminar presentation and discuss both teacher and students, and also have role play performance. In the final examination, every student must sit both paper and viva examination for every nursing subject, the 5 major nursing subjects. And then for distinction, the student must have 80 marks by 100 marks in all class tests and final examination. The student need to sit grand viva by viva board. This is our graduation gown. You can this Mien and me. Okay. Now here is the time for questions.
You answer me or you ask me? Sure? Yes, Which criteria need to be nursing student in your mind? One, two, three.
First, you have to be single, and you have to be healthy, and then you have to
coding 450 out of 600 marks.
Which examination? Yes, 450 marks is correct, but we need to pass which examination with this 450 marks? Like primary school or middle school or high school, it's the same way. What? The third question is, what are the main nursing subjects that teach an undergraduate nursing student in Myanmar? It's 5 nursing subjects, but you need to tell which 5 nursing subjects. It means the major subject, not minor. Major nursing subject. 5 major subjects here.
Fundamental, adult, midwifery, adolescent, and community health, and mental.
First, fundamental. Yes, second, adult health nursing. Third, community health nursing. Fourth, mental. The last,
midwifery.
in our country, we didn't call midwifery. We combined two.
Maternal and child.
Yes, correct. Please stand.
song. This is the Vietnamese pop song. And please don't run away when I sing a song, okay? Everyone or someone can dance or do something when I sing a song, okay? Yeah, let's enjoy and support me. I feel so worried. Okay. Okay, because I still have 3 gifts left, so please come here and you can get the gift also. And now, please. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is and you can call me Vân. It's quite hard to pronounce. And today I'm very happy to be here and have a chance to introduce about my beautiful country, Vietnam. And this is my friend. She will present with me, together with me, okay?
My name is Phượng. I'm also in the International Program Master from Physical Therapy Faculty. Today I'm very happy when I'm actually be with you this afternoon. Thank you for listening.
You can see that today our topic is Vietnam and its tourist attraction. And this is the map in Vietnam. It looks like the S in the alphabet. And this is also you can see this is the traditional costume in Vietnam like I wear today. We call áo dài. Vietnam is located in the southeastern Asia, and the nearby country is Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, Thailand, and Malaysia. The capital city in Vietnam is Hanoi. I think almost of you know the capital city in Vietnam, right? And the Vietnam currency is đồng. Yes, and our language is Vietnamese. Yes. And I would like to introduce you some places that you should and you must visit when you come to Vietnam. Vietnam attracts the numerous travelers in the world because of many reasons. The first one is the safety, and the second reason is the reasonable price. The air tickets from Thailand to Vietnam is not costly. It's affordable, around 4,000 to 5,000 baht for 2 ways. And the next reason is the cultural diversity. We have 54 ethnic in Vietnam with cultural diversity. And the next reason is the stunning sceneries. And the people in Vietnam is very friendly. and always welcome all of you to come to Vietnam on Sunday. Okay, let's start with the first place in Vietnam. The first one is Hạ Long Bay. And have you ever been there? No. Yes. This is one of the most famous destinations in Vietnam. And it is said that no trip to the north of Vietnam is complete without visiting Hạ Long Bay. And the name Hạ Long Bay is mean that descending dragon. And in 2012, UNESCO recognized Hạ Long Bay is one of the seven natural wonders of the world. And you can see it's beautiful, right? Okay. And there's some places in Hạ Long Bay that it means that when you go to Hạ Long, you should visit some places like T-Top Island. Yes. And this is the surprise cake. In Vietnam, we call sừng sốt cake. Yeah, surprise. Yeah, so surprise. Yeah. And you can see that inside the cave is like from limestone and it's natural. It's not artificial. And the next one is the kissing rocks. Can you imagine? It's like the rocks, but I cannot imagine. I come here at many times, but I cannot imagine it look like the rocks. If not. And the next, sorry. Okay, the next destination that I would like to introduce is the Da Nang. If you come to Da Nang, is another part of Vietnam. If Hạ Long Bay is located in the north part in Vietnam, Da Nang is located the central in Vietnam. And if you come to Da Nang, you should go to Mỹ Khê Beach. This is one of the most well-known beaches in Da Nang. And this beach is calm, has blue water, and during 4 seasons. And this is giant hands live the golden trees. This is very famous in Vietnam nowadays. Many the teenagers and many young people come here and take pictures. You see that?
The rule is please put your hands up like this, okay?
Is the buffalo the national animal of what country?
What color will appear on the map?
Four colors: white, yellow, green, and red.
Okay, next question. What is the national language of Brunei?
What is the national language of Brunei?
Okay, correct.
Also, what is the language of what country and what its meaning?
Someone who's foreign? I said Bangsan or thank you. Correct? Yes, correct. Yes, she's from Cambodia.
Again, I will count.
1, 2, 3. Selamat jalan. which country and what is the meaning?
The language of Vietnam is Vietnamese language and sorry.
Okay, count. 1, 2, 3. What is the symbol of ASEAN flag? And for the last question, please listen carefully. Are you ready? Amok, Amok, AMOT, I don't know how to pronounce, is the national food of which country? Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's right.
ใช่ไหมนอกจากนั้นมีอันอื่นอีกลองดูก็ได้ค่ะ ลองเปิดดูว่าน้องอยากจะได้ยินคำต่างๆในภาษาอะไรได้บ้างนะคะ เอาอะไรดีอ่ะ
ฟังไหนไหมพี่
คะ
ลองมาฟังข้างใน
อันไหน
ไม่มีตรงไหน
ลิฟ
ใช้ได้อยู่
ถูกไหมคะ
ครับ
มันออกเสียงถูกไหมเอ่ย
ครับพี่ครับ
ใช้ได้นะคะ พิสูจน์โดยเจ้าของภาษาแล้วว่าออกเสียงถูกต้องนะคะ
ถูกต้อง
หรือว่าต้องให้เจ้าของภาษาเป็นคนช่วย
อ๋อไม่ต้องครับ
Move to the next question. Let's see who the fastest person because it is very easy one. Please tell how to say hello in Vietnam. Xin chào. Oh, it's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, he know almost everything about Vietnam because he lived in Vietnam for 1 year. 1 year. Okay, tell me one festival that you know in Vietnam. Okay.
Ranson Festival. Ranson Festival.
The last question is concerned to the final year student. And the question is, which work do the final nursing student need to do? Like they need to present, they need to work with their corresponding department, and they need to do the role play.
Please put your hands up if you want to answer the questions. 1, 2, 3. If you don't answer, I will answer by myself.
She wants to answer.
Oh yes, it's
พี่เปิ้ลกับป้าเด็กไปนะเปิ้ลมา